This is not a drill. This is not a drill. Jamaican fans all over the world are celebrating because Buju Banton was released yesterday from jail. Yes, he was released after seven years in American prison in Georgia. And he was released yesterday and he was also deported on the same night. So he landed back at Norman Manley Airport last night. So everybody is celebrating. Now, I understand what some people have been saying, you know, because he was in jail for cocaine, I believe, and drug dealing. However, you can't just criticize him for that. He's done his 7 years, 8 years, whatever. He's done his time. You can't just criticize him for that. I'm not saying dealing drugs is right. However, I'm saying in this instance, with this crime, he's done his time. So therefore, I'm not going to judge him after this. Not just saying that because I'm a fan of his music. I absolutely adore his music. But seriously, you cannot just sit there and judge someone who's done their time. Unless it's like something like paedophilia, child abuse, murder, then these are the kind of things where even if you come out of jail, like, you don't deserve any forgiveness. But something like drug dealing, as long as nobody's been harmed, you know, not that I agree with drugs or anything like that, but I'm just saying the man's done his time, so, you know, leave him alone. That's all I got to say about that. And he actually looked really good. Like, I'm going to show you the picture. He looked really, really good, considering the fact that he's been in prison for such a long time. He's lost a little bit of weight, but that's to be expected. Now, for those of you who don't know who Buju Banton is, basically he is a reggae and dancehall artist. He actually started in the music industry as a dancehall artist, and as you listen to his albums that he's released since the 90s, he's transitioned himself more into a reggae artist. He's growing his locks out. He's a Rastafarian now. He's very much about, you know, Jah and Rastafarianism. And, you know, a lot of Rastafarians are also vegans, so that's what he's about now anyway. But his early music is what a lot of people can relate to because they're big fans of dancehall music. So, you know his songs like Mampy's Eyes, Champion, which I'm playing right now, you know, Golden Spoon, all these kind of dancehall songs that he did, you know, is what a lot of the music he's known for. However, a lot of people criticizing him because of his homophobic lyrics in one of his songs called Boom Bye Bye, and he was basically singing in that song about how we feel that gay people should be put to death. However, you should have to understand he wrote that song when he was only 15 years old. So are we also going to condemn everybody who said racist things at 15 years old but they're not saying any racist things in their adulthood? Or, you know, someone's committed a crime when they was a teenager, are we also going to judge them depending on the crime as well? Because I have to admit, I can be very harsh on Twitter about people doing things. However, I have to look at it like, okay, let me think back logically. He was 15 years old when he wrote Boom Bye Bye. The Jamaica back when he was 15, you have to remember this man is 45 years old now. So when he was 15 years old, that was a very different time. Very, very different time. So the homophobia back then would have been extreme. Like, very extreme. So I can't judge him for that. Because if you see his progression, as in his albums and his music and how he carries himself now, he's not that same person. You cannot be the same person at 15 as you are at 45, because if you are the same person at 45 years old as you was at 15, then there's something very wrong with you. Seriously, like, there must be something very wrong with you. But me personally, I love Buju Banton. My favorite album is Voice of Jamaica, probably because of that song called Searching. That's the intro song, and I absolutely love that song. This song playing now, Champion, I absolutely love this song. Like, listen, yeah, like, Buju, walk like a champion, yeah? Nobody let nobody mess up your head, okay? You've done your time in jail. Which I celebrate. I am also looking forward to that song that Rihanna has recorded with Buju Banton. Now, I don't know whether it's going to be on a new album that's set to drop next year. However, this song did get recording and it's been registered. So we should have to wait and see upon that. I believe the song is called Fatty or something like that. So I don't know whether it's actually a collaboration or whether she just sampled some of his previous music. However, either way, whether it's a sample or not, that just proves how big an artist Buju Banton is, because I would say arguably, because you know Bob Marley is a massive artist. I mean, it's been years since he died in 1981, and yet people are still acknowledging he's the biggest artist out of Jamaica. So you know, in terms of other artists that are big out of Jamaica, I would say Buju Banton, Shaggy, Sean Paul, these artists who have made a massive contribution to the music in the world. So yeah, and I would believe, honestly, like, you see like how everybody's celebrating Buju Banton. He's like the biggest, like the pinnacle of success, you know. So yes, I love Buju Banton. I don't care what anyone has to say. I love his music. Love, love, love. When you want to put yourself into a feel good vibe, then listen to his music. So yes, Buju Banton, walk like a champion, talk like a champion. That's all I gotta say. Anyway, I shall be back later.